One of the biggest compliments I get is my authenticity, my warmth, and my sense of grounding. All three of those things are things that you can get without money. They're things that you can get without being popular. There are things that you can get without needing a nice house or a nice car. In fact, these are all things that I got from being at rock bottom and also being up. Like, these are things that you can cultivate with your own attention and intention. How do you be authentic? Don't take things personal and don't care what other people think about. Their life is their life. They have no idea what you've gone through. They have no idea what you've overcome. And you're not expected to explain your entire life story to a stranger so that they understand where you're coming from. They either feel your energy and vibe or they don't. Don't waste time explaining yourself. Simple as that. By not explaining yourself, you gain a sense of power. Every time you explain yourself, you lose a sense of power. I recently experimented with that and fact. Okay. So the authenticity. The next one was warmth. What is warmth? Warmth is not judging people. Do I judge people? Absolutely. But is it in a judging way? No. It is in a observational way. It is in a understanding and compassionate way. It is a I am God wanting to see and experience all the things life. And I know that all those other people are also me experiencing life. And that's me. Like, I wanted to experience that. So when I see someone doing something, the human me can't get mad about it because I know the God me, that is the God me doing what I want to do and what I want to experience. And so within that, I can not take things personally in the sense that they can do whatever they're going to do. And that's how you that's the compassion is how you build warmth. The compassion of seeing people for who they are in their authenticity and not needing them to reflect back you or mirror you, not needing them to people please and pretend to be someone, but just seeing them, just allowing them to be themselves, allowing them the energetic space to not need to put up a mask, to know that they are free to say what they want to say without being judged. Because it's not a matter of judgment, it's a matter of experiential witnessing. And then any information that is used for judging is converted into scientific statistics for internal wisdom, right? Like, it's not judging. You're never a bad person. You're never, oh, you should have done it this way or should have done it this way. Even though I am training someone in a job position to replace me so that I can move into my promotion. And I am a snappy person and I do have my ways of things. And there are times that I have patience with training. Like when I'm coaching in the spiritual world or fitness and stuff, I am so much more compassionate than when I am in the corporate setting. I am realizing because, like, it's just a little bit different. And I am trying to put all the love and care and effort into the corporate setting that I would bring into my everyday life because that's where I am and that's where God has placed me. And that's, I want to be able to bring love and light into everywhere. Okay, tangent. The last one. Let's see. Authenticity, comfort, and warmth. Warmth and grounding. A sense of grounding. Grounding kind of goes hand in hand with the authenticity. It is a sense of knowing who you are, having faith that where you're going is going to be where you want to be, and just ultimately knowing that no matter what comes your way, you're kind of unshakable. And I don't know what that means because I've had a lot of stuff come my way and I've been shooken up a lot. It shook me to rock bottom. It shook me to burning all my bridges. It shook me to quitting my job without a safety net. It shook me down to owing people money that I can bear. Yeah, it pushed me to setting desperate boundaries instead of, in order to have that grounding, I definitely built it through mistakes. And maybe that's where it comes from, is making mistakes and knowing that you're going to survive them. It's such a weird saying. Like, what's the alternative? Not surviving them? Death? People die all the time, and the earth continues on. Reality continues on. So, I don't even, the worst that can happen is you fall into a deep pit of despair and you hit rock bottom and you feel like you're going to explode from the inside out. It's fine. You'll get through it. You will. Because if you're watching these videos, then it's meant for you. Somehow, some way, it's meant for you. That's it. I'm Deb, sharing the human experience to help others with their human experience. Remember, just be authentic, accept others with authenticity as well. Let them be authentic. Don't hold them to unnecessary standards. Don't expect things of them. And I don't know that a lot of people do. Maybe it's just the people I'm around, but I feel like a lot of people have this imaginary audience in their head. They're like, people will think this, people will think that, people will say this, people will do that. Who are these people? Can you name these people? If you could, this is actually an exercise that I've done. Write down who these people are and the things that they say or the things that they would do, and address that. Those are fears that are blocking you. Write it down so you can see it clearly. You can put words to it. And once you put words to it, you're helping it materialize so you can alchemize it. You're putting words to it so then you can face it and you can change the words. You can change the narrative. You change the story. You change your reality. And that's how it's done. That's why journaling is amazing. Journaling forces you to see and be mindful of the words that you are using. All right, I already said bye once. This time for real. Have a blessed day. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know below if you feel like you struggle with a mask, people pleasing, inauthenticity, or if it's something that maybe you don't have a problem with and you see it in others and you actively are also commented, like people comment how you make them feel warm, how you make them feel welcomed, how you feel like a safe space for them to open up. Comment below. What's your experience with all this? Have a blessed day. Choked out. Let's do that better.